From mysterious deep-sea creatures to bizarre ocean animals you've probably never seen before. Here are the top 10 most fascinating sea creatures of the world in stunning 4K. Number 10. Goblin Shark. A goblin shark is one of the most terrifying-looking sharks out there, but thankfully, they don't get the same level of interest as other more popular species, such as hammerheads or whale sharks. This is perhaps just as well, since the goblin shark is rarely seen by humans and has an extremely low population count in most parts of the world. They live very deep in the ocean, somewhere between 2,000 and 4,000 feet, where they can feed off other fish and even smaller sharks. They are able to do this thanks to their extendable jaws, which can shoot forward to engulf prey. This is a unique adaptation, which allows them to hunt in an environment where food is scarce. It can be difficult to confirm the age of a goblin shark, but scientists estimate that they can live for hundreds of years. They also have extremely long snouts with small eyes at the end of them. And despite their terrifying appearance, they only grow up to 12 feet in length. 9. Dumbo Octopus. Dumbo octopus get their name from the famous Disney movie Dumbo because their ear fins resemble those of the character. There are more than 300 different species of Dumbo octopus all around the world. They tend to live quite deep down, and they come in a variety of colors, including blue, red, brown, and white. Some of them have bioluminescent properties, and they range in size from just a few inches to 8 inches long. Dumbo octopus are often referred to as blanket octopus because of their webbed arms which connect to their central body like a blanket covering a table. Their natural lifespan is unknown, but in aquariums they can live for several years. Number 8. Cone jellyfish. The cone jellyfish is a truly beautiful creature which lives in all of the world's oceans. You can find them in both warm and cold waters, usually close to the surface, where they're easier able to capture prey. They are capable of swimming at impressive speeds and can easily be disturbed by passing boats or animals. This causes them to emit a mucus which contains tiny rock-like particles. These particles reflect light and cause the jellyfish to sparkle in the water. There are around 35 different species of cone jellyfish, some of which can grow over 6 feet in length. They have a natural lifespan of around 6 months, although the life cycle of many deep-sea animals is not fully understood. 7. Frilled shark. The frilled shark is one of the most bizarre-looking creatures in the ocean and is considered by many to be a living fossil. This is because they have remained largely unchanged throughout the past 80 million years. They have long, slender bodies with dozens of sharp teeth. But perhaps their most defining feature is their gills, which are decorated with thin skin flaps that give them a frilly appearance. As a result, this shark got its name. Frilled sharks live deep down in the ocean and are very rare, so little is known about them. They thought to feed on crustaceans and bony fish and have a natural lifespan of up to 15 years. Interestingly, frilled sharks can go for long periods without food, entering a state known as torpor. During this time, their metabolism slows down significantly, and they are able to survive off of their fat reserves. Number 6. Blue-ringed octopus. The blue-ringed octopus is found in the coastal waters of the Pacific Ocean, from Japan to Australia and the Indian Ocean. They're one of the smallest octopus species, growing to no more than 8 inches in diameter. Despite their small size, they have incredibly venomous bites which can kill humans. If you were to be bitten by one of these creatures, you would feel a slight stinging sensation, similar to a bee sting. However, within minutes, you would begin to experience paralysis, shortness of breath, and muscle weakness. Eventually, you would be unable to move your arms or legs and would need assistance to breathe. This is because the venom of the blue-ringed octopus blocks nerve signals to the muscles, meaning that you can't move. It also affects your central nervous system and eventually causes death. The good news is that these octopus are relatively shy and tend to avoid humans whenever possible. 5. Vampire squid. The vampire squid has a very unusual appearance, hence its name. It has a black body with webbing between its 8 arms, which can grow to be around 1 foot long. It also has 2 large eye stalks with orange eyes at the ends of them. Despite its scary appearance, the vampire squid is actually quite small and weighs no more than 1 pound. They're often found in deep waters at depths of around 2,000 feet, where they feed on dead animals known as marine snow. Sometimes they form massive swarms with other vampire squids and eat as much as 3% of the total organic matter falling into the ocean each year. Although the vampire squid is called a squid, it is technically an octopus. This is because it belongs to the order Octopeiformes, which includes all 8-armed octopus species as well as the vampire squid. Scientists believe that the common ancestor of the 2 groups diverged approximately 250 million years ago. Number 4. Hatchetfish. Hatchetfish are silver-colored deep-sea fish with large upward-facing eyes. Their scales contain guanine, a chemical that reflects light and makes them appear shiny. This helps them to camouflage themselves while they're hunting for prey. Hatchetfish are known for having enormous eyes, which can grow to be over 6 inches wide. These allow them to see in the dark depths of the ocean and spot potential prey from miles away. Hatchetfish also have transparent undersides, which help them to hide from predators. They can grow to be around 3 feet long and weigh up to 10 pounds. Hatchetfish live in all of the world's oceans and are often spotted near the surface at night. They typically eat plankton and other small fish, but sometimes they'll eat each other. 3. Anglerfish. Anglerfish are known for their bizarre appearance and unique hunting technique. They have long bodies with large mouths filled with sharp teeth. The most distinctive feature of the anglerfish is the lure above their head, which is essentially a modified dorsal fin spine. They use this lure to attract prey, which they then eat whole. Anglerfish are often referred to as football fish, although they have nothing to do with soccer. Instead, this nickname was given to them by researchers who compared their shape to that of a rugby ball. Anglerfish are found in all of the world's oceans and can grow to be over 3 feet long. They typically live at depths of around 2,000 feet and feed on small fish and plankton. Some anglerfish are even known to cannibalize each other. This is especially true of the female anglerfish, which are much larger than the males. When a male anglerfish finds a female, he bites her back until she accepts him as a mate. From this point on, his body begins to fuse with hers, and he becomes little more than a sperm-producing organ. This allows the female to grow to enormous sizes and has resulted in some anglerfish reaching lengths of over 6 feet. 2. Leafy sea dragon. Leafy sea dragons are among the most unique and beautiful creatures in the ocean. They belong to the family of fish known as pipefish, which are related to seahorses. Leafy sea dragons are found in the coastal waters of Australia and New Zealand and can grow to be around 2 feet long. As you can probably guess from their name, leafy sea dragons have leaves-like appendages all over their body, which they use to camouflage themselves. This is especially important during mating season when they become very territorial. Leafy sea dragons can live in both fresh and salt water and typically feed on plankton and other small fish. Like other fish, they do need oxygen to survive, which they take in through gills. However, they are able to extract oxygen from the surrounding water rather than needing to actively swim around to obtain it. This allows them to save energy and makes them less visible to predators. 1. Barrelli fish. The barrelli fish is a very strange-looking creature that lives in the deep waters of the Pacific Ocean. It has a cylindrical body with a huge head and mouth. Its most distinctive feature is its transparent eyes, which sit inside its head and can be seen from above. The barrel-eye fish is known for its unusual diet, which consists mostly of jellyfish. It uses its huge mouth to suck them up, and then uses its strong jaws to crush their stinging cells. This allows the barrel-eye fish to consume the jellyfish without being stung itself. Barrel-eye fish are typically around 8 inches long and live at depths of up to 2,000 feet. They're rarely seen by humans and even more rarely caught by fishermen. This is because they live in very deep waters where sunlight cannot penetrate. Barrel-eye fish are part of a group of fish known as the stomatoids, which are characterized by their large heads and mouths. Stomatoid fish are thought to be the most diverse group of deep-sea fish, with over 1,200 species living in all of the world's oceans. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We've got lots more incredible videos coming soon.